Andrew Rooney, drumming expert. Let's talk about muting or dampening options for practice pads. Now, often when you're in the studio or playing live, depending on the situation, you're going to need to tone down that practice pad and get a more controlled sound. Now, I know what you're thinking. First question on everybody's lips is going to be, Andrew, you play so many gigs, you do so many sessions. Is there ever a situation where you do just leave the pad completely open, completely resonant, and just live? And the answer to that question is yes. Let me just unsheath my sticks and let's listen to the pad completely open. This would be a good time to put on a good set of headphones. Let's listen to that again. Right, it's great. Sounds great. And there are a lot of situations where I would actually just, believe it or not, go for that tone. Now let's go to our first muting option. This is a quite subtle one. And again, use your headphones. Make a guess, make your own opinion, form your own opinion of the difference in the tone here. So I'm going to use the classic one single moon gel, normally just off to the side of the logo there, just so I can keep the logo nice and 12 o'clock. Let's have a listen to that. Yes, just takes out a little bit of the edge, a little bit of the attack, but while leaving some nice decay there on that sound. Let's just hear it one more time. Yes, beautiful. Now, Veta Buzzkill offer a very similar product, and it's clear, so depending on the color of your pad, you know, this might be a good option for you. Very similar. Let's listen again. If you want to get really crazy, perhaps use the Moon Gel and the Veta Buzzkill. Nice. A little bit too dead perhaps for some, especially in a studio setting, but again, you just got to follow your ears, follow what the producer, follow what the engineer is telling you, what the artist is giving you, because this is all about the artist, right? Right. Now, another classic one, big fat snare drum. Now, often I'll use this if I'm going for an 80s sound in the studio or live or at home. Sometimes I want to do an 80s sound on the pad at home. There's nothing wrong with that. So let's just have a listen to that. Back on the pad. Ooh, it's got a nice slap to it, I find. Let's just hear one more time. Headphones on. That's just lovely, that is. Okay, well, let's put that to the side there. And we'll keep working through these options. Now, sometimes you might want a 60s Ringo, Beatles, or Fleetwood Mac type sound. And if I had $1 for every time an engineer thanked me for bringing a spare small towel to the session, I'd be a rich man. But let's listen to the sound of that. Ooh, that's good. It was Ringo. The first thing that comes to mind, Ringo. I mean, compare that to this. Harsh, wide open. But as I say, use your ears. There's a type of mute for every situation, right? Moving right along, another classic. Now, I'll definitely put this in the heavy mute category, wallet. So let's pop the wallet on again, just off logo there. And vastly different depending on where you put the wallet also. Listen again. Good. Now we could put it right in the middle and play around it. Also, a little bit more difficult, but that's what we want to do as drummers. We embrace that difficulty, right? We embrace it. Now, once more, A-B it without the wallet, with the wallet. Nice. Now, quite hip-hoppy there, quite dead and dull. And depending, again, on the situation or what the producer or engineer are looking for from you and the artist, let's not forget the artist, that might just be the right flavor. Let's keep it going. Now, hip-hop dates. I find that producers and engineers on hip-hop sessions, they're, Andrew, have you got anything special for us? Have you got anything with a little bit of hip-hop flavor to it? Keys. Now, This also works on your cymbals, but I don't often see it on practice pads. Let's check it out. Beautiful. Nice. There it is. That's the sound. That's hip hop, baby. That is hip hop. Right. Nice. Let's put those down there. Don't want to lose those for later. Now, I know what you're thinking at this point. Andrew, this video's been going for 5 minutes. You've given us so many tips. You've had such a wonderful career. Is there anything else you can share with us? We can't, this is what you're saying. We can't believe this is all free information. And honestly, this is what I do. It's for the drum community. And I'll give you one more to take home. Now, this is my personal favorite, and I've used this on literally thousands of sessions and also live. And, you know, I'll get that engineer, I'll get that producer, I'll get that artist coming up to me, sometimes in tears, just saying, Andrew, you saved the session. You are the reason that was a #1 hit. And look, I don't like to brag or take too much credit, and I'm not an original on this one, but I'm sharing it with you now. Gaff tape with a little bit of toilet paper on it. Now, hey, it doesn't look the best. Again, off logo. It doesn't look the best, but boy, it delivers. Let's check it out. I mean, listen to the comparison. Take it off. Good Lord, that is really resonating. You know, you're going to have toms ringing, and bandmates, you know, they're not going to appreciate that. They're certainly going to appreciate this. Ooh, tone, that's lovely, that is. There it is, that's the sound. Anyway, guys, I hope you got something out of this video. I don't know how you couldn't. A lot of insider, expert drumming tricks that are just going to make every engineer or producer ask for your autograph. Keep chopping wood. Peace.